there, beautiful people. It's Davina, the relationship guru, and I am back for another Ask the Relationship Guru question. Do you have a burning question that you really want to get feedback on? Do you have an issue that you are facing and you want an open-minded perspective? If so, email me. You may email me at connect@therelationshipguru.org. And also, this is new, I also have a phone number where you can message me at 412 Ask Guru. If you would also like tips, techniques on how to communicate better, feel free to contact me through email or by phone number at connect@therelationshipguru.org or 412 Ask Guru. So these are real life questions that I answer from real life people. And full disclosure, I am not a therapist or a counselor. I am just here to give my perspective, my opinion, and some advice. So, however, I am a coach. I am a life coach and a relationship coach, and I am now accepting 1 to 2 new clients. So you may contact me again through the website at therelationshipguru.org or email or my new phone number at 412 Ask Guru. So this question comes from Marla in Indiana. Marla writes, I have been married for about 10 years now. I love my husband and want my marriage to work. My husband has a problem that I am very close to my ex's family. Before marrying my current husband, I was engaged to a wonderful man. We had known each other since high school and we grew up in the same neighborhood. Our families knew each other well and our families have always been close. While I was engaged to this man, he was killed in a car accident. We were all devastated. It really took me a long time to open up my heart again for love. I still talk to his mom a few times a month. Our families are really close. His sister is one of my closest friends. Although we did not have any children together, we still consider each other family. When I met my current husband, he knew that I remained close to my deceased fiance's family. My current husband now feels it has been over 10 years since his death, and I should stop talking to his family and that I should cut off all communication. He does not understand how close I am to his family, and we were already close before my fiance's death. I've tried to explain to him and get him to understand that we remained close and became even closer after his death. He says he feels that my deceased fiance's family does not like him. We have been invited to many of their family functions. They all seem welcoming. My husband, when we are invited, my husband either does not go, or if he does go, he is really non-sociable. I don't feel like my deceased fiance's family treats him any differently. From what I can tell, they are very loving and kind to him. And I told him I do not want to give up my friendships with his family because I consider them family too. And I apologize that he is uncomfortable, but I knew them before I married him. So, hey Guru, what are your thoughts on this? Am I wrong for not wanting to cut off my deceased fiance's family? Hey Marla, you are in a tough situation there. I can see how your current husband may feel uncomfortable around your former or deceased fiance's family. However, I can also imagine how heartbreaking it must feel that you are now being put in a position to choose. My thoughts are that you may have to do some investigation and some mediation. Those are the 2 words that come to mind immediately for me. You may need to investigate from both sides until you can kind of get into a middle ground. So let me explain a little bit more. I would talk to your husband first to find out exactly why he's feeling the way that he is feeling. Did someone say something to him that maybe you are not aware of? What has been done or said exactly to make him feel uncomfortable? And then why now after 10 years of being married? Be gentle with him when you talk to him. I would not bombard him with questions. I would take it slow and allow some time for him to process his feelings as to why he may be feeling this way. Give him some time to process his thoughts. So it may take a little time to get some answers, but reassure him that you love him. Reassure him that his feelings matter and that you want to hear what he has to say. Reassure him that your families were close before the tragedy and even closer after the death of your former fiance. And by the way, that is such a tragedy. Next, I would connect with your deceased fiance's family to find out how they feel about your current husband. It may be something there. Anytime you blend families and have separate histories, there's always going to be some things that don't come across quite right. There's always going to be some things to work out. Whatever issues you find out from your deceased fiance's family, address those with his family and address those without your current husband. Keep everything separate until you have determined what the issues, concerns, questions are. And so that way you can have more information when you do come to a middle ground. Once you have done your investigation on both sides, it is time for the meeting of the minds and time for mediation. If there are issues to be addressed, it should be done on neutral grounds, away from both residences, away from your home, away from your former fiance's home. Use a public library or a park, maybe perhaps as a neutral ground, to have a mature and honest conversation. I am sending so much positive energy your way. I am sending so much healing energy and resolution energy your way, Marla, on this one. It's a tough one. Email me back and let me know how this turns out for you. Well, that's my advice on that one. Until next time, Ask the Relationship Guru. We'll be back next week with another question. Ciao for now.